Are these your bags?
Yes.
Did you pack them yourself?
Yes.
And do you know what's inside?
Yes.
Great. Well, yeah.
Customs and Border Protection officers have stopped a female passenger arriving on a flight from Vancouver.
Canadian Customs spoke to this passenger on the way out of Canada, and they had some concerns that she might be carrying narcotics, so they passed that information on to us. So did they have a look in?
Absolutely.
They had a look in this as well?
They looked, I'm telling you, they opened this up. They opened anything. They opened every single pocket in my jeans.
The passenger is adamant she is not concealing any narcotics. But Australian Customs and Border Protection officers have immediately found a reason to be concerned.
I've just been informed that a swab's been taken off the seat where she was sitting in the aircraft, and that was positive for heroin. So I guess that's going to lead into some further questioning now.
The woman has travelled to Cuba, England and now Australia over the last few months and says she is staying at a friend's parents' house for the duration of her 3-month stay.
Is it in Sydney or?
No, it's like an hour north.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been here before, so.
Yeah. How are you going to get there?
He's picking me up. I'm getting.
Oh, it's a friend of yours?
Okay, you're going to question me again. I just knew.
Oh no, I'm trying to lead you into it so I don't ask you.
But I met him in August, and we're both like, life's too short.
Yeah.
Why not get married?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
In Canada, you got engaged, or here?
Yeah, no, in Canada. He came to Canada for a week, and then he was on a 2-year visa in England.
Yep.
That's where we met.
Yep.
And he came back here to get his Canadian visa because we met and we plan on getting married.
Why not?
So that's why I'm here. So he's here. I do have his phone number if you want to call him.
He's outside, or?
He better be. But I'm so excited. I'm in Australia.
Officer Zach then discovers several packets of cigarettes in her bag.
Before we look any further, Alicia, any more of these scattered through there?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many would you say in total?
The amount of tobacco the woman is carrying will be counted to see if it exceeds the 50 cigarette limit that applies to all passengers. But the result of the swab test from her suitcase is of much greater concern. In Melbourne, this Malaysian man is waiting to be questioned by immigration. He's arrived holding a tourist visa, but they suspect he's here for more than just a holiday.
Customs opened up his bag and found all sorts of resumes, pay slips and things like that. And there is a strict no work condition on this visa. We think he's probably here to work, and if he is, then he shouldn't be here. Okay, good morning. So, interpreter, can you understand Ramesh?
Yes.
Okay. Why have you come to Australia?
Malaysia, Australia so நான் actually
I came to visit my uncle in Melbourne.
Okay. Now, Ramesh, in your bags, you had a lot of addresses of potential employers and websites for jobs. And you also have an application here for a job as a skilled boner, slaughterer and labourer in a butcher's shop. Is this correct?
Application தான் நான் போட்டுருக்கேன் ஆனா அதுக்கு வந்து எனக்கு ரிப்ளை கிடைக்கல பாருங்க.
It is at the stage of me putting in the application. I haven't got any response or reply from them yet.
Okay. So the purpose of your visit is to obtain a job. Is this correct?
Uncle visit பண்ணிட்டு நான் வேலை இன்டர்வியூ பண்றதுக்கு.
After visiting my uncle, I will try to attend some interviews.
With Ramez's admission to looking for employment in Australia, does this mean he intends to work illegally in breach of his tourist visa? At the mail centre in Sydney, Customs and Border Protection Officer Kane is screening incoming packages for any subtle signs that there could be something illegal hidden within. And this package has caught his eye.
It's got a package, it's from Canada, it's described as toy computer. It's just a border inside the package where the toy is that I'm a little concerned about. There's enough there to warrant a further examination.
The package is taken to the testing room, and once opened by Australia Post, there are immediate signs that something is not as it seems.
Right, got a card attached to the front of this package. It says to Marshall from Uncle Marshall. It just seems very strange. There's also the sender. It doesn't match the name on the card, so there's some inconsistencies there.
The present appears to match the declaration of a children's toy laptop. But it seems to have come with a nasty accessory. After being suspected of carrying narcotics by Canadian authorities and searched, this passenger was allowed to board her flight. But on arrival in Australia, Customs and Border Protection officers have carried out swab tests and received positive readings for traces of heroin.
With this one, it came back positive for traces of heroin. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You gotta be joking me.
So we're going to run a second test.
So that's why they gave me such a hard time. They said, what if we told you that there was traces? And I said, well, it's not my bag.
Right.
And they said, what does your bag look like? I said, honey, he goes, do you ever do heroin? I said, never in my life. I said, I'll pee on anything.
Watch your hands.
This was my mom's bag.
All right. What we're going to do is we'll pop it through the X-ray, all right?
Okay.
And have a look.
Oh my gosh. That's wrong.
Thanks, Mike.
The suitcase will be X-rayed and the lining checked for any possible concealments. And while a second swab test of the case returns a negative result, the passenger is becoming increasingly upset.
Oh my God, it was my mom's bag.
Right.
Oh my God, it was my mom's bag. Like, my mom didn't do that. Oh my God, that's why they, oh my God.
Anyway, we'll X-ray. We'll see how we go. Don't get too upset about it at this stage.
I am, because I don't know how. That's why they kept saying, oh God, it makes sense. My dad's gonna have a heart attack.
But despite the woman's ongoing denials, when officers take a closer look at the X-ray of her suitcase, they are concerned when one of the corners looks very different to the others.
Oh my God.
When passengers arrive at our international airports, there is clear signage, as well as biosecurity officers warning passengers that all food and plant material must be declared.
We've got a non-declarant coming in from Hong Kong with organic material. There could be fresh food, so we're just finding out.
The bag search does reveal some plant material. The passenger has prohibited fresh ginger in his bags.
So you're an Australian resident? Yep. That is your signature, and you said no to this, and we've just found fresh ginger. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is totally prohibited. You have breached the Quarantine Act, because I've just gone through our 7 questions with you, and you said no, but this is fresh. And you understood the card, okay?
Ginger in this form can be planted and grown, which means it poses a high risk to our environment, with the possibility of introducing new pests and disease.
He's lived in Australia and is an Australian resident for 20 years, so I'd say he obviously knows the rules, and we have discovered this fresh ginger, which he has non-declared on his incoming passenger card. Is this from Hong Kong or China?
Hong Kong.
At the International Mail Centre in Sydney, Officer Kane is inspecting a parcel that is posing as a gift containing a children's laptop, but with a nasty surprise.
There you have it. Nothing too complex on the concealment front. There's some strange white powder just sitting in the toy computer there. Question will be, what is that?
The next thing to do is to confirm that it is an illegal import by testing the substance using the hazmat machine.
So it's a substance identifier. It's pre-programmed with numerous substances.
And it's not long before the machine gives a result.
It's given us an indication that there is MDMA. So MDMA is commonly called ecstasy. It's in ecstasy tablets, although often there's various drugs inside those tablets. So that pure powder will more than likely be used in tablet form, and it'll often be mixed down and cut with other agents.
It is a good find by Officer Kane, considering the original X-ray only showed a very faint outline of the concealment.
Yeah, good here. An interesting detection. Anytime we find narcotics, which is this is included in, we transfer the goods to the Australian Federal Police and they follow up with their inquiries.
This Malaysian man is being questioned by immigration on the suspicion he's here to find a job and possibly remain in the country illegally.
So are you telling me that you have come to Australia to work?
அப்படின்னு இன்டர்வியூ செய்யாம நான் எப்படி வேலை செய்ய முடியும்?
Not to say I want to work. How can I work without getting an interview?
But is the purpose of the interview so you can work?
அப்படி இன்டர்வியூல வந்து எனக்கு வேலை ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க நானு.
Assuming
Yeah.
I get through the interview,
Yeah.
and if I'm confirmed that I could work, I will go to Malaysian Immigration Office to apply for a work permit.
You've come to Australia to apply for a job. Is that correct?
வேலை தேடிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு ஒரு பக்கத்து இருந்தானே.
In a way, yes, but I can only do anything with a work permit.
I don't understand what is the problem.
Your visa is a 3-month visa, but it is for tourism purposes. It does not allow you to work.
This Canadian woman is upset that she is being investigated for possible drug concealment, as her suitcase, which she says belongs to her recently deceased mother, is X-rayed.
We're gonna do what called 219. Somebody's gonna frisk you. It's a frisk search, just to see if you have anything in your body. You don't have anything inserted in your body.
No.
Okay, just take it easy. Would you like a sip? Would you like a sip? You just have to, because we have two readings, we've got to check. Okay?
On the X-ray, one of the corners of her suitcase looks different to the others.
Okay.
And on closer inspection, officers can see what could be causing it. Once the lining is opened up, there are broken pieces all through one corner of the case.
We've had a further look into what we thought was a concealment of the suitcase, and it appears to be negative.
Yeah. Is it okay? Yeah. I'm just going here, okay?
With the suitcase clear, the passenger agrees to a frisk search to make sure there are no narcotics concealed on her body, while a swab test is taken of the outside of a bottle of juice she has brought as a present for her Australian fiancé. And it gives yet another positive reading. In Melbourne, this Malaysian man has said even though he's looking for employment, he will not work illegally on his tourist visa.
He claims that if he is successful with the interview, he'll go back to Malaysia, get his wife to come out here on the right visa. I'm not satisfied that that's what he's going to do. It's our job here at the airport to try and work out the bona fides. Are they here as a genuine tourist?
Besides working, Officer Robert is concerned if allowed into Australia, Rames will remain in the country unlawfully.
He's got web addresses, he's got phone numbers.
So he's been found in possession with all these addresses of places.
This was in his bag. These were in his bag, yeah.
So I think what we should do is start to write up a notice of intention to consider cancellation.
Rames is issued with the notice, and now it's his opportunity to convince Officer Robert that he's here as a genuine tourist.
Please explain to me why you think that I should not cancel the visa.
So இங்க வந்து permanent resident ஆவறதுக்கு நான் வந்து ஒரு வேலை கிடைக்குமா?
I'm not here seeking any permanent residency. I was just looking for opportunities like okay, a job to work here. I did not hide anything from you.
Okay. The concern that we have and the reason that we have issued this notice is that we do not think that you are here as a genuine tourist.
Can Officer Robert be certain Rames will keep to his word and not look for work if he allows him to enter the country? This passenger is facing a fine of up to $220 for not declaring his prohibited raw ginger.
The card, it's in his language, and he understood everything, even question 6 where it says any food, fresh or dry, and he still ticked no.
If the passenger had declared his ginger, it would have been seized, but he would not be facing a fine.
This ginger weighs 1.2 kilos. It's not like it's a little piece. So unfortunately, this is a fine today of $220. Because this is serious, because it's fresh.
Not fresh. This is
yes, it's fresh. It's fresh, sir. It's fresh.
Vegetable.
This is fresh.
How much? How much?
It's 220 Australian dollars.
Ah, too expensive.
There's no excuse.
The passenger decides to pay the fine, and biosecurity hopes he's learned from his mistake.
So we'll just get you to go back to the barrier.
A frisk search of this Canadian passenger has proved negative. But a swab of a bottle of juice she has brought with her as a gift has given a reading for ephedrine, a precursor for making drugs such as ice.
I live with my ex.
Oh, okay.
We have children together.
Oh, really?
He's making good money, yes.
Yeah.
And we still have a shared bank account.
I see.
And that's what I do.
All right. So. Yeah.
And that's the
Money
God's
that you
honest truth.
both
I
saved.
know they
Yeah.
questioned that too in Vancouver, and I was like, there's certain things I don't, not that I don't want to answer because I have anything to hide, it's just my life is complicated. I still live with my ex. We have children, we make it work.
Yeah.
Chris knows about it, and honestly, yeah, that's how I got money.
Very good.
But when the woman is told the juice she is carrying has tested positive for a prohibited substance, she is shocked.
No way.
You had any explanation?
No, it's store flip and bought. It's sealed and everything. This is like a nightmare. That is insane.
Further tests will need to be carried out to determine if the juice does contain a prohibited substance.
I can't believe this is the worst day of my life. But welcome to Australia, right?
My contention is this is a tourist visa. Have the right visa when you come into Australia. If you are on the wrong visa, you could be turned around and sent home. We don't like doing this, but that's all part of the job that we do.
Immigration officer Robert has made his final decision. Has Ramesh convinced him that he will not work while in Australia?
Ramesh, I have decided to cancel your visa. I am satisfied that the visa holder does not have a substantial incentive to return to Malaysia. I find that the grounds for cancellation and reasons for cancellation outweigh any reasons not to cancel. You are now an unlawful non-citizen, and for that reason you are being detained in immigration detention.
Ramesh is still adamant he's doing nothing wrong.
I really very disappointed. Because if this is the way, this is the rules, they follow the rules and regulation, but sometimes he will close his eyes. Then
he has not provided any information to me which would satisfy me that he's here as a genuine tourist. None whatsoever. If he's here to work, there are work visas, he should go through the normal process and make sure he fulfills all the requirements for a work visa.
After her seat on the flight and her suitcase tested positive for traces of heroin, Customs and Border Protection officers conducted a thorough search of this Canadian passenger's belongings and a frisk search, but found no prohibited substances other than a large amount of tobacco.
This has been like unbelievable. I'm so tired. I would need a cigarette. Flipping cigarette.
But now, a swab of the outside of a bottle of juice she is carrying has tested positive for ephedrine. Officers will now carry out a narcotics test to ensure it's not what's inside the bottle that's causing the result.
So for the ephedrine, we want no No change, pretty much. That's just a no change. That's negative. So we're pretty happy with that.
They tested the inside of it.
Okay.
Took a small sample. It's completely fine.
Okay,
Yep.
so what happened with the, you said
Look,
some trace of something.
I don't know where you got your bags from, or maybe where the bottle's rubbed up against, or yeah.
Thank you.
The final matter that needs to be resolved is the amount of tobacco the passenger is carrying. She now has to pay tax on the 925 extra cigarettes she brought with her.
In Australian dollars?
Are you kidding me? I'm not paying that.
No.
All but 50 of the cigarettes will be destroyed, and the passenger is free to go.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Enjoy Australia.
Customs and Border Protection officers have stopped this woman for a baggage search and discovered she has a rather unusual reason for her trip.
Yeah, the passenger claims to have visited her family in Vietnam, and at the same time she's also had some implants into her buttocks.
The woman says her boyfriend is a plastic surgeon and performed the operation in Vietnam.
You got no stitches. No stitches, just tape. No stitches? Yeah.
That's why I don't have time to stay there. I have to go back to Sydney too. Because it's I sit down too long, 8 hours.
Yeah.
That's why I have to go back to Sydney to see doctor.
Okay.
Officers want to make sure she's not concealing any prohibited substances. A swab test is carried out on her luggage to check for any traces of narcotics. With a negative result, the passenger can repack her belongings, but she is not free to go.
From here, we'll just do a frisk search, see if she's carrying anything on her body.
After reading her rights in Vietnamese, she consents to a frisk search, which will be conducted by a female officer.
Now listen, do you have any injuries? Do you have any injuries on your body? Anything wrong with your body? Yeah. Is it sore? Sorry?
When you touch it, it's hard.
It's hard.
Hurt.
It hurt. Okay. Just be careful on the bottom area.
Hurts? Yeah. You got on here. Oh.
This Indian passenger has returned to Melbourne to continue his studies. He's on a student visa, but immigration has questions about its legality.
Our records indicate that the current student enrolment has been cancelled. If he hasn't studied, there's no need to hold that visa. It's breaching a condition of a student visa. So what is your purpose of coming to Australia today?
For studying.
Studying?
Yep.
Yeah, what are you studying?
Business management.
Business management?
Yes.
Now, is this the only course that you've studied in Australia, or have you studied other things?
Firstly, I did complete my first certificate third in automotive.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm doing business management.
Okay. Was the automotive course only 1 year course, or was it?
It's 2 years course. Like it's a diploma of automotive after that certificate 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to start business management.
And when do you go back to school?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
On a Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what days do you do your study?
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday?
Yes.
Now, do you have any evidence to show that you're actually studying at the moment? Because our records actually indicate that you are not currently enrolled in studies.
No, I'm doing study over there.
Yeah, because the information that we have from your course provider
Yes.
is that you have not attended.
No, I attended all classes.
You attended all classes?
Yes.
So why would they tell us that you're not studying if you are?
I don't know.
At Brisbane Airport, a detector dog has shown interest in an Egyptian passenger arriving from Dubai. This man has declared nothing on his incoming passenger card, so biosecurity officer Mia pulls him aside for a closer inspection.
Did you read the questions and understand them?
Yeah.
Is this your signature?
Yeah.
Is this your bag?
Yeah.
And you just have the other one bag?
Yeah.
Okay. You're fully aware what's in the bag?
Yeah, everything in the back for me.
Okay. And you had nothing to declare?
Yeah. No, that's all.
That's correct? Nothing else to declare?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to check why the dog is chasing the bag. Okay, what is this?
Meat. Chicken.
So why did you not declare it on your card, sir?
Customs and Border Protection officers are carefully carrying out a frisk search on a passenger who says she has undergone a procedure in Vietnam to put implants in her buttocks.
Hurts? Yeah.
But officers are concerned that she may be concealing narcotics.
What do you want on here? Oh, I need to hold my bum. I don't know whether it's a bandage or not, but she says it's for, I think, for her surgery thing, but she's definitely got something around her waist.
Yeah,
I don't know what's in there.
Okay. So the girls have done a frisk search of her, and she's got some sort of bandage on her side. Seems a little bit unusual when she had an operation on her bum to have something up there, so the girls are going to have a look, see what it is. And after that, we'll have a chat to her in the room.
The passenger is taken into a private room so officers can determine if it is a bandage, as she claims, or something else.
Okay, what is this?
Meat. Chicken.
So why did you not declare it on your card, sir?
I don't know. I tell him I have food. He writes.
This passenger is being questioned about some meat and chicken he's brought into the country, which he claims another officer told him he did not have to declare.
You've said no, I have no meat.
Yeah.
On this card.
Yeah. I say no, but I tell him I have food. I tell him to sign right.
Who are you talking about?
As the passenger tries to remember which officer he claims told him he didn't have to declare his food, Officer Mia continues the search.
Do you have anything else?
I have some cheese,
Okay, so when I asked you if you had anything else to declare, you said no.
Maybe I don't
Why was
understand
that?
exactly. I'm not very good at English.
Okay. You said you understood the questions.
And then he reveals he has other food in his bag.
This cheese, right?
The feta cheese was made in Egypt, and it's a non-FMD approved country. This question asks about dairy.
Okay.
So you know you had
sign
cheese?
is now.
It's too late now. The dog has discovered it.
But it's not just chicken and cheese that this traveller has in his bag.
Okay, what are these?
Immigration is having a hard time believing this foreign student's story. He says he's completed one diploma and now he's studying business management, but there's no record of his enrolment.
Okay, so the diploma that you did, the automotive management, okay, again, we have information that you've dropped out of that course.
No, when I came from India, I joined Menzies Institute of Technology.
So you went from Menzies to?
Australian Industrial System Institute.
Okay, and that's where you completed your course. And then you decided not to do automotive and you went to?
Business management.
Business management. And you go twice a week, every week?
Every week, yeah.
Okay, so what have you learnt while you've been there?
It's about business, how to start a business and how we can sell. It's all about business management.
Okay, so what have you learnt? What have they taught you?
To Kerry's surprise, he's unable to give any detailed response to her questions.
Do you go to school?
Yes, I go to school.
Tell me what you've learnt then.
I told you I learned.
No, you're just telling me basics. You're not telling me anything specific about what you have actually learned while you've been studying. Okay, I'm going to see whether we can find anything that you have finished this course, because we don't have any record that you've even been to that school. So I'll be back. Okay.
If no evidence is found of this passenger's school records, he may be refused entry into Australia. And it's up to Kerry and her supervisor, Narelle, to determine his fate.
With the first diploma, he said that he actually completed that at another college, and he does have a certificate for that.
Okay, so he has done his certificate through an automotive at a different provider.
Yep, he has.
Which he failed to inform us about.
He's now moved to this management, then he will move on to the certificate 4, or the diploma.
I'm still not convinced he's studying.
But with no records to show that he's currently studying, officers may have one other option to find out the truth.
He's had someone trying to call him already.
They're waiting out the front for him.
Who's waiting out the front?
His friend.
Well, why don't we go have a chat to them and find out what they can tell us about his activities? See what he can tell us.
Following an inconclusive frisk search, this woman returning from Vietnam is taken into a private room for further examination.
There seems to be some anomalies around her midriff. She's had buttock surgery. She's had implants put in her buttocks while she's been away. So they'll take her to the room and just get her to reveal what she might have there.
But it seems all that is there is underwear.
They're really like elasticized and keeping it in, and you can feel the implants.
So there's no padding on the
It's all like.
It's like a compression.
Like a compression stocking, but to hold it all in.
So it's not thick?
No, it's not thick. No, it's quite thin.
The passenger is wearing elastic support pants, which officers believe are not concealing any narcotics. But when the woman is questioned further on her travel movements, Officer Lee becomes increasingly suspicious.
She's very vague about her travel. We had a feeling she left with somebody. She couldn't name that person that she left with, and then suddenly she realised that she left with someone. But coincidentally, she just happened to be on that same flight. She knew her, but didn't know her that well. So a bit of inconsistencies in her story. She didn't know how many times she'd actually travelled this year. She's in fact travelled 4 times in 6 months to Vietnam, and she's trying to hide something, we feel.
Officers will now step up their investigation.
I'm going to detain her for an internal body scan. It's a non-medical operation that's done here at the airport.
The internal body scan will reveal if the passenger is bringing back more than just silicone buttock implants inside her body.
You've said no, I have no meat.
An Egyptian student returning to Australia has been found to be carrying high-risk foods that he has not declared.
Okay, what are these?
Egyptian food.
Okay, what is it made of? Do you know? Is it homemade or did you buy them?
No, homemade.
When I looked into another part of the bag, I found some baked goods that the gentleman had not declared and some fresh apples. Okay, so
And the list goes on.
Number 7, grains, seeds, and timber with bark on it. Those items all have to be seized. You need to declare these things so when you're asked...
Australia has strict importing conditions on food to stop the spread of unwanted disease. And not declaring food can have dire consequences.
So I need to speak with my supervisor now that we've checked all of the bag and to see what penalties apply, because some of these goods are prohibited, some of them just need to be inspected and can be released. So we need to sort all that out. All right, just wait here one moment, please.
The passenger has 3 prohibited items, which Officer Mia will discuss with the supervisor.
I was asked the elements and answers were all yes. Yes. And has 800 grams of apples, 750 grams.
For the undeclared importation of meat, cheese and apples, the man is to be issued with a $340 fine.
And the quantities certainly are sufficient for that.
Yeah.
But Officer Mia still has concerns about the passenger's unusual claim about an unidentified officer.
So he didn't have to check it off. But when I asked him the elements, he said he had nothing else to declare.
If you've asked him all the questions and he hasn't told you about that product, then I'm happy.
Yeah.
Because there's no way customs would say don't declare meat.
Yeah. Okay, so now these items are prohibited. So today, for not declaring correctly on your card, you'll be receiving a penalty.
Penalty for what? I tell your friend, everyone, I meet him, I tell him I have food. Huh?
When I asked you, did you understand
I understand,
the
yeah, but not 100%.
But the man is convinced he's done nothing wrong, and this argument is just getting started.
Hi, how are you? My name's Kerry. You're waiting for Gurpreet today. Can you just tell me why he's come to Australia? He's a student. Where does he study?
Officer Kerry is hoping to confirm the story of this passenger. His friend has been waiting patiently for him in the arrivals hall.
He's doing automotive.
Automotive?
Yeah, diploma of automotive.
Okay,
yeah.
so how long has he been here?
Approximately more than 1.5 years.
1.5 years, and he's been studying the whole time?
Yeah, he did anything wrong?
No, we were just checking today as to why he was coming, so that's why I was just confirming with you. So thank you very much for that.
No worries.
The man's story seems to check out, and now immigration has made a decision about his future and will inform the passenger.
Right, today we've decided that we will immigration clear you. I will let you know that your file will be forwarded to our student area to look at your file. They'll be contacting your college to confirm that you are actually studying.
Okay.
Okay.
Two friends, this sheet.
So today?
An Egyptian man has claimed that a customs officer told him he didn't have to declare food in his baggage, and he's not happy when he is issued with a penalty.
Penalty for what? I tell your friend, everyone, I meet him, I tell him I have food. Why is he right okay?
Why is food. You said no.
Why is he right okay? Okay for what?
Q, K, quarantine, K9.
He claims he thought the Q and K written on his card by customs was actually the word OK, when in fact it stood for quarantine and K9.
But you said you understood.
Huh?
When I asked you, did you understand
I understand,
the
yeah, but not 100%. Not 100%.
One moment, I'll get my supervisor.
Supervisor Andrea is now called in.
Why is he okay? I tell him he right okay.
Who did you tell?
Who's right okay? I tell him I have food, he right okay.
Why did you say no?
Because I not understand 100% all English.
So when this officer asked you if you understand the card, you said yes.
But the passenger is about to reveal a little more about his true intentions.
I tell you I have food, but I don't have no time to change this one. I want to change this one outside, but I don't have time to change to right because I want to go to...
So you've made a false declaration in order to come into Australia faster, in order to meet your next plane.
I understand.
Well, you're now telling me, so
something.
if you understand, then you have made a false written declaration, and today you'll be fined $340.
Huh?
$340 you must pay.
Why 340?
Because that is the fine.
Even though he admits he was trying to get through customs quickly to meet a connecting flight, he still believes he has done no wrong.
Listen, fine for what? I have food.
Fine for providing a false...
Fine for what?
A false written declaration on an incoming passenger card to a quarantine officer.
So we need you to read this, sir. You have a choice today. Pay the penalty or to take the matter to court. If you'd like to read through this.
So what you need to know is if you decide to go to court and you're found guilty, you must pay the court fees.
Yeah, court.
The court fees are generally about $5,000. And it may be up to $66,000 the penalty. You'll go to court?
This passenger has just undergone an internal body scan carried out by Customs and Border Protection to try and determine if she is carrying narcotics internally.
We've got the results from the body scan. It's inconclusive at the moment. There seems to be something there. We're not 100% sure what it is. At this point, we will refer her for an internal examination at the hospital.
The Australian Federal Police arrived to escort the passenger to the hospital, so a more detailed internal examination can be carried out.
I spoke to her and said, we believe you might have something inside your stomach, and if you do have something, it could break, and that could be dangerous for you. You could die from drugs breaking inside your stomach. She doesn't seem worried, she doesn't seem to care about that. She's very cool, calm and collected.
What you need to know is if you decide to go to court and you're found guilty, you must pay the court fees.
Court.
The court fees are generally about $5,000 and it may be up to $66,000 the penalty.
I go court.
You'll go to court?
Yeah.
At Brisbane Airport, this passenger has decided to go to court rather than pay a fine of $340. Biosecurity officers need to be sure he understands the consequences. So, duty manager Carl now steps in.
But be aware that if you do go to court, you can face heavier fines and also a criminal conviction. Okay, so you're aware of that? Okay.
Undeterred, the man tells his story again to Officer Carl about the mystery officer marking his card.
He say it's okay, go this way.
Officer Carl needs to make sure that the passenger's statement is looked into. And he goes in search of the officer.
Talking about the gentleman in the blue shirt?
With no luck there, he locates another officer that stamped the back of his car.
Didn't tell you that he had food? Okay.
Wouldn't he tell you?
Yeah.
And finally, some clarity.
So I've spoken to the officer that stamped the back of your car. Yeah. He said that you didn't tell him that you had food.
I am sure, 100%. I tell him I have food, he tell me go.
The gentleman who stamped the back of your card, he's one of our officers, works for our department. He said you did not tell him that you had food. If you had told him that you would have food, he would have marked the card differently. So we will issue with an infringement notice today, okay, which is going to be the $340. This is it here. This is the information about it. Now, I've gone back and I've checked with the people that I had to, with the information that you gave me. They haven't given me the same information, so I need to uphold this. You need to take into account the information that I provided you earlier about higher penalties. The decision is going to be yours.
No, go to court. This is my choice.
You want to go to court? Okay.
Yeah.
The passenger today is being issued a 2 quin penalty unit fine, which is $340 Australian dollars, but he does have the option to take the matter to court, and that is what this passenger is choosing to do.
Okay. So, with the paperwork signed, the passenger is now free to get his connecting flight. Officer Mia now takes the seized goods to the deconstruction room, where they are stored for evidence.
We have held and seized the goods, and now the matter will be handed over to our investigations unit, and they'll provide further advice.
Border protection officers are searching the luggage of a passenger returning from a 3-week trip to China. They are aware that when leaving the country, the woman purchased a pair of diamond earrings worth over $200,000, and she claimed the GST back as part of the tourist refund scheme.
Does your husband live in China?
Yes.
He lives in China.
My son is studying.
Customs and Border Protection Officer James wants to make sure the woman is not carrying the earrings with her, as under the scheme, a GST exemption can only be claimed on goods that are not brought back into the country within 12 months. But as the search continues, it seems the diamond earrings may not be the only problem.
Hong Kong money.
Yeah, I know, but how much you have in there?
The woman is carrying an envelope full of a large amount of cash, which will need to be counted, as any amount over $10,000 or more in Australian currency or foreign equivalent must be declared.
Why didn't you declare all this money?
I don't know.
You didn't know you had the money?
Yes. This money. My husband is me. I told.
Well, if you don't know, you must say yes on your declaration, because you're unsure.
There is no limit to the amount of currency that people can bring in or out of Australia, but they must declare amounts of $10,000 or more. Immigration officers have pulled aside an Ecuadorian national travelling on a tourist visa. The man has been to Australia before, but an anonymous tip-off suggests he's here for more than a holiday.
So we just had information that he may be come back to Australia to work. So we're just going to check his bags.
Customs and Border Protection has been brought in to do a bag search.
I'll be searching the bags, particularly looking for anything related to working and, of course, any other interests to both our agencies. It could be drugs, etc.
Miguel, just going to do a bag search.
The passenger is travelling with his British partner, who is also being held for questioning. But it's the Ecuadorian that the tip-off was about.
It's a telephone line that normally people call in to dob in people who are going to work on their visa. From that information, it's led us to a website, and which is a escort agency for males, which appears the passenger's going to be working on his visa. So that's why we're speaking to him today.
And it's not long before they come across some items of interest.
What is it called?
Coverject.
What is it though?
It's a over-the-counter medicine.
For what?
It's for impotence.
The Department of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forestry use biosecurity detector dogs to detect concealed food and plant material. Their keen sense of smell is extremely reliable.
Find it, Charlie. Yes, good girl.
And today in Melbourne, this non-declarant passenger has been targeted for a bag search.
You didn't understand the question. No. So you do have some food in there, though.
Nuts. You know nuts?
Nuts.
Yes.
You have some nuts.
Yes.
Anything else?
Yes. Tomato paste.
Tomato paste?
You the bread? Flour.
Okay. Any vegetables?
Nothing.
Any fruit? Any seeds? Nothing.
Nothing.
Did you pack the bag yourself?
Yeah, I can.
This elderly woman's been living in Australia for over 40 years and is returning home after visiting family in Turkey.
Okay, so let's pull that out. What have you got in here? What's this? Flour.
Yeah.
As well as the flour, Officer Katrina finds the tomato paste and nuts verbally declared by the passenger.
Maybe go smell this one.
I think the dogs smell this one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nuts are one high-risk item biosecurity dogs are trained to detect. But are nuts the only questionable item in this passenger's bag?
All right, now we have to look at the other bags. Can I cut that one?
No, not cut.
I have to look inside, so you can either open it or I have to cut it.
No, cut.
Well, then you open.
While searching the bags of a woman who claimed a GST refund on a $200,000 pair of earrings purchased when she left Australia, Customs and Border Protection officers have uncovered a large amount of undeclared Hong Kong dollars in her luggage.
Do you know how much you have before we start counting? Can you tell me? No? You don't know?
The money will be counted as the search continues for the earrings. As the GST paid on the earrings was refunded to the passenger under the tourist refund scheme, if the woman is bringing them back into Australia, she will have to repay the $20,000 GST she claimed on leaving the country.
Okay, do you have any more money, any more paper? No?
The search fails to find either the earrings or a receipt of the purchase. But then, Officer James notices something unexpected. A man suspected of coming to work in Australia as a male sex worker has been detained by immigration.
What are these for?
It's over-the-counter medicine.
For what?
It's for impotence.
Yeah, we do get a lot of people coming in for the sex trade and trying to illegally work in Australia. If we can find evidence through baggage search, then we can confirm the passenger's been working here. So.
After a comprehensive bag search, Customs and Border Protection has uncovered a large amount of medication.
Do you have any needles on you? In your bag? You have needles?
Yeah, in there.
And what do you use the needles for?
Antibiotics.
You use needles for antibiotic?
Yeah.
Is that per doctor's prescription?
It is. I have the prescriptions as well, yes. And not for the whole trip.
While information received suggests the man is here to work, immigration officers need to make sure he does not have any other intentions while in Australia.
Are you a recreational drug user?
A biosecurity dog detected food items, which this non-declarant passenger had in one of her bags.
Can I need to look in there, so I have to cut it?
I know. You
All right, I have to cut.
She maintains there is no more food, but her objections to the bag search are only raising doubts for Officer Katrina.
What's this one?
This one, different knocks.
When I asked you if you had anything in here, you said nothing, no more, only paste.
Forget. I'm busy, my hair. How many hours I'm there every place inside? 3 days.
You forget about this?
Yeah, 3 days, 3 days.
Anything else you forget?
You check. This one.
I will check. The dog's on there?
As Officer Katrina continues,
walnut, yes.
dog handler Tanya's been observing the bag search, and she feels a concealed item may have been overlooked.
This is where my dog was. What is this one?
I'll show you. What then?
I think I know what it is.
This passenger returning from a trip to China is carrying a large amount of undeclared cash, and Customs and Border Protection may have just found the $200,000 diamond earrings they have been looking for.
Okay. Truthful, be truth to me, okay? When you left Australia, you claimed earrings, okay? $216,000. Where are the earrings? Are you wearing them still?
Solid.
You're wearing them, I can see them. Earrings, tax, we give you rebate, okay? Where is it? The paper.
Say the Chinese.
Huh?
Chinese.
Not Chinese, the one we give you upstairs, when you leave, we give you a receipt. You don't know where, or you don't know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Where's the receipt?
Getting nowhere, Officer James decides to question the woman further using an interpreter in a private interview room. Once there, the woman claims ignorance as the reason for why she failed to declare both of the items.
The female passenger stated that she wasn't too sure how much money she had. She said her husband gave it to her overseas and she forgot about it. And with the earrings, she stated she didn't know that she had to declare it and she thought it was a personal item.
An anonymous tip has led to this Ecuadorian national being detained by Sydney immigration under suspicion of coming to Australia to work in the sex industry. But after finding a large amount of prescription medication in his luggage, officers are also making sure there are no other reasons for his visit.
Are you a recreational drug user?
I am not a recreational.
Do you use recreational drugs?
I don't use any drugs.
Okay.
Any drugs.
You have no drugs on your body?
I have no drugs on my body. I have no drugs at all.
Okay.
I don't use at all.
Okay.
I don't transport at all.
Have you had any convictions for drug use?
Never.
Okay, fine. Thank you for your cooperation. He's definitely not well, and I was concerned about his eyes.
Yeah.
So that could be his illness, but it could also be masking lots of other types of abuse.
Yeah.
But he's also very sick, I think.
Yeah, he's got a lot of medication.
Yeah.
Officers are now convinced the man's sole intention for coming to Australia is to work illegally.
He's placed an ad on a website.
And they have discovered evidence which confirms that it will be in the sex trade.
It's got a profile of the passenger, and it's got his personal details, and it's got a photo of himself as well. It's pretty explicit stuff, and we can clearly see that's him, and you can clearly see that he's coming here to work for that agency.
So, with proof of the website profile, the officer now has questions he needs answers to.
Can you tell me your purpose of travel to Australia today?
I'm going to go to Melbourne and I'm going to meet Sean's family in Perth.
And who's Sean?
Sean is the person you have in the next room.
You're travelling with him?
Yes.
How do you plan to support yourself for 50 days in Australia?
Oh, the same way I have supported myself for my whole trip. With my credit cards, with my money, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you again.
Okay.
Why are you here in Australia, and do you have any other intentions to be in Australia?
Like what, for instance?
Like, are you here for, do you have a job here or work or something? Or?
I don't have a job. I don't have any employer, anything, no?
You sure about that?
Employer, yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't have any employer.
Right, I'm just going to show you something. Tell me, this website, is this you?
At Melbourne Airport, Biosecurity Officer Tanya has discovered a concealment in this passenger's bag.
What is this one?
I'll show you. What then?
I think I know what it is.
Vegetable.
Well done. That's vegetable seeds.
Yeah, vegetable seed. I put them in my garden.
Yeah, you want to put in your garden. Is there any more?
No, darling, nothing.
Ma'am, please tell me, will we find more if we look right through every bag?
No have, darling, no have. It's my sock.
Officer Katrina discusses the case with her supervisor, and a decision is made to issue the passenger with a warning.
You must remember next time when you travel, you said you go to visit your sons, you must declare all your food, because today you had nuts, you had herbs, and you had the seeds. You are not allowed to bring the seeds in. You can't have the seeds.
Considering her age and the fact that I don't think she understood the card. I don't feel that she was trying to conceal anything. I think she just wasn't aware that she had to declare the items that she was carrying today.
This man has entered the country on a tourist visa, but immigration officers believe he is here to work as a male escort.
I'm going to ask you again.
Okay.
Why are you here in Australia, and do you have any other intentions to be in Australia?
I don't have any employer, anything, no?
You sure about that?
Employer, yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't have any employer.
All right, I'm just going to show you something. Okay. Now, tell me, this website, is this you?
Yes,
be honest.
it is me. Yes, it is me.
Is this for Australia?
Yeah.
And is that for a website in Australia for you to work as a escort here in Australia, or?
As a masseur.
So if that website goes up, then you will work as a masseur in Australia, yes?
Possibly, yeah.
For this trip?
Yeah, this trip.
Okay.
With an admission that he has intentions of working on this trip, officers also need to determine how involved his partner is in this plan.
And there are some messages in there where you're talking about, can you activate one for my partner too? Is that for your partner you're traveling with now, or?
He hasn't done anything bad.
Yes.
He hasn't done anything. I was asking. He wasn't asking.
Okay.
With evidence mounting up, officers now need to decide the fate of these two men and whether they will both be going home. At Sydney's mail centre, Customs and Border Protection officers are constantly scanning thousands of incoming packages every day, looking for anything suspicious. And today, a package sent from Hong Kong has caught Officer Bev's attention.
There seems to be something orange which indicates organic matter inside that case, and I'm not sure what the organic matter is.
With the package opened by Australia Post, Officers Bev and Michelle can take a closer look at the contents.
Where is it? This, yeah. What is it? Looks like a light. Oh, it's a very heavy camera, like something thing. Yeah. Possibly a pretty good concealment area.
This man has admitted to working illegally on a previous visit to Australia, and with evidence that he intended to do it again, officers have had no choice but to serve him with a notification of intent to cancel his visa.
He's come here before and worked, and his intention on this occasion is to also work, which would be in breach of the condition on his visa. Okay.
While he is given time to respond, the fate of his friend has been decided.
His partner has actually, he's denied the claim that he's coming here to work, and he's denied that he, he doesn't know what Miguel has mentioned in those emails. So basically, that's all we can go on.
So, with no evidence to suggest his friend was ever here to work, he is free to start his holiday.
I fell asleep for about an hour. Had a nice little dream that everything could work out okay, and it did. So I'm happy. I need to wait for my friend as well. I'm going to wait outside and see what happens.
Sean now has an anxious wait to see if his friend will join him. Meanwhile, Miguel is still hoping Officer Jimmy will consider his pleas.
I would ask you to consider I don't know, from a human point of view, and this is not the main purpose of my trip, working as an escort for $100. Really, it's having a good time and meet Sean's family.
As immigration officers assess Miguel's response and the overwhelming evidence against him, a decision is made.
Your visa has been cancelled. As you are no longer the holder of a visa, you have been refused immigration clearance and will be removed from Australia as an unlawful non-citizen.
What's happened with Sean? He doesn't have any money, all the money is there. Then I would like to leave him money.
Yeah, he said he's worried about his partner and he's pretty upset about it, but he'll be going home today.
At Sydney's mail centre, Customs and Border Protection officers have just discovered something unusual hidden inside a camera from Hong Kong.
Obviously something which is not supposed to be there. So it looks like crystal meth or ice, commonly known. They usually put things in foil thinking that it's not going to be obvious on X-ray. Give it a test? Yes.
The officers take a small sample of the crystals and test it using a nick pouch.
This should turn blue, bright blue colour. It's a really strong positive for methamphetamine.
Officers weigh the package and it's clear that it's a substantial find.
Any find's a good find. It's not actually a really sophisticated concealment, so it's pretty easy to spot. But, you know, it's 300 grams, so that's good. From here, we'll hand it over to the AFP. Hopefully they can catch the people responsible.
2 weeks.
Yeah. What was the purpose of your travel?
Vacation.
We have an Australian male passenger who has just come in from LA. His behaviour around the carousel was very skittish. He was running virtually around the carousel and therefore came to Customs and Border Protection attention. So we've decided to bring him down and give him a 100% bag search. So while you were over there, did you do any party?
Oh, no, went over to visit the daughter.
You went over to visit?
I will be when I get home, though.
The passenger seems extremely nervous. He's very fidgety, feet are moving all the time, hands are moving all the time. Leads me to believe that he may be hiding something.
But there may be another explanation.
Just around the carousel there, just having a look at you, mate. Just a little bit like fidgety and like, you know, a little bit nervous.
I'm ADHD.
Oh, yeah?
By diagnosis.
By diagnosis?
Yeah.
Do you have any tablets you take?
Nah, I stopped taking Ritalin years ago.
Yeah? What is it? What is it?
ADHD.
No, what would you do?
Ritalin.
Ritalin?
Yeah, Ritalin's like...
Dexamphetamine.
Yeah.
But is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder the real reason for his unusual behaviour today? It's pre-dawn in Adelaide, and the immigration compliance team are meeting for a briefing in preparation for a raid on a house in the northern suburbs.
All right, guys, we're looking for our person of interest, Mr. Boonsen Tawat. All right, he was removed from Australia in October last year. He's returned in February this year. We believe that he's residing at a premises not too far away from here.
After parking close to the premises, they approach on foot, trying not to alert anyone who may be inside. Immigration officers believe the person of interest has returned to Australia on a false passport and is travelling under the name Boonsen Tawat after previously being sent back to Thailand for overstaying his tourist visa. Some of the officers cover the backyard, while warrant holder Dan approaches the front door.
Immigration, open the door, please. Open the door, please, sir. Immigration.
As the occupants take a long time to answer the door, officers become suspicious they could be destroying documents or preparing for a dramatic escape.
So we've got one inside. He's come to the window, but he's not opening the door.
At Brisbane International Airport, a biosecurity detector dog unit is helping to protect our borders by searching out any undeclared organic material. And this Taiwanese man and his partner have been pulled aside for a bag search.
You don't speak English? No, fine. Is this your bag?
No.
That's yours, is it? You have any food in this bag?
No.
No?
The biosecurity detector dog paid particular attention to this bag, and officers believe there may be some kind of biosecurity material inside.
Have you used this bag to carry any food recently? Have you had any fruit in here? Or?
The bag search does not reveal any food or plant items, but there is still doubt in Officer James's mind.
I thought I felt something at the very back of the luggage in the hidden pocket.
No hidden pocket?
Do you mind if we flip the bag?
Go right, yep. Oh, what have we got in there? What's this one?
Immigration has a search warrant for this house in Adelaide, where they suspect a man is living illegally.
Good morning, Immigration. Okay, we have a search warrant. Okay, thank you.
Come out into the central area, thanks.
Four people? Okay.
Once inside, officers locate one man and 3 women, but none are their person of interest, Boonsen Tawat.
You sure there's only 4 people in this house? The person we're here to see, this man here. He live here?
Yeah, didn't have just now today.
Okay, so where is he now?
Him did go with her friend, him girlfriend is in the city.
To the city?
Yeah.
So where is he staying in the city now?
Yeah.
Yeah, where? What address?
Oh, I don't know.
Have you got Tawat's phone number?
No, I don't.
You don't? Why not?
I don't do it.
Eh? Why don't you have his phone number?
No, I forget.
In your phone?
In...
He's your boyfriend, right?
No, my brother.
He's your brother? Tawat's your brother? Yeah. Okay. When he stays here, does he normally stay in this room? Which room does he normally stay in?
Oh, stay with me, room.
In this room?
Yeah, it's my brother.
While officers continue their search for Bunsen and any items or documents belonging to him, they also check the passports of the other 4 residents of the house and make a surprising discovery.
So have you been overseas before?
Customs and Border Protection officers are conducting a bag search of this passenger returning from a trip to LA. And a swab test of his suitcase has returned a positive result for traces of narcotics.
So what was that one?
Cocaine.
Okay. So we got a positive for cocaine.
Okay.
All right. It's in your best interest to tell us if you've been, social.
Nothing over there at all.
If you party over there.
No, not once.
And you haven't had any before you got on the plane.
No.
So you've had nothing.
Definitely not.
Nothing
Have you ever
at all?
used cocaine?
Yes.
Yeah, he's saying he
Yes.
uses it in Australia.
Yes.
All right.
Officers must ensure the passenger and his wife, who travelled with him and is being searched at another bench, are not attempting to bring any narcotics back into Australia.
And what was the reason you went there originally? Or?
The stepdaughter works at Disney
yeah.
World. We thought we'd go over and have a holiday. Free entry to Disney World, which was good.
Yep.
It was good. Don't care for that. It's an electric shock lighter.
Okay.
It's a novelty lighter.
That's actually out.
That's a prohibited import.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bugger.
I was going to... Yeah, I looked at it and thought, there's no way I'm clicking that.
Don't. The girls...
Have you brought anything else back in?
There's a rattlesnake keyring that I think the other half will have.
Nothing else like that?
Nah.
No tasers
No, there's
or anything like
there's
that?
none of that stuff.
BB
no.
guns?
No. No chainsaws, Shanghais, any of that type of stuff.
While the passenger seems quite relaxed about the search, things may change when he discovers his partner's bag has also returned a positive swab test result. These passengers have concealed some sort of food or plant material in their luggage, which a biosecurity officer has just discovered.
So that's what the dog hit on in there. Okay. What's this one? What's this?
I don't know. That's what maybe food inside.
Seeds.
Yeah. I've got almond.
Maybe medicine or something like that.
Oh, seeds to grow. So they grow, do they? Yeah. Did you put those seeds in there? Did you know that those seeds were in here?
Propagatable seeds are prohibited from entering the country, especially when they're an unknown species. So what other suspect items have not been declared?
Do you know what's in this bag? Yeah, food. Peanut. Anything else? Peanuts? Yeah. You have betel nut, was it?
Betel nuts.
Betel nut. Yeah. Oh, you got betel nut in here.
Betel nut is traditionally used as a mild stimulant and for medicinal purposes.
That's all your betel nut? Any more? Do you have more?
No.
No more? Any in there?
No.
No. Any more in here? Just this?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only way Officer James can be sure there's no more concealed items is to continue his search.
We're just going to have a look in that one then. I'll put it around the other side.
And it's no surprise when Officer James finds more high-risk material.
Terrible.
We got 3 unlawfuls.
3 unlawful.
one's a 570. They're all overstays with no further apps or anything.
So nothing lodged on shore?
No, nothing.
No.
It seems only this woman is legally allowed to be in Australia. The other 3 have all overstayed their visas and will now be detained by immigration.
Okay, we need to pack your stuff, okay? Nothing in pockets, all right? Everything in the bag. Okay.
But there is still no sign of the individual they are looking for.
We have located 3 unlawful non-citizens, so it's a great result, but our person of interest is not here at this point in time, as far as we're aware.
But as they continue to search the house inside and out, they have a breakthrough.
There's an ID for him. There's an ID in it.
Thai identification cards are located for the person of interest, and officers find one place they haven't looked.
I've just noticed some men's slippers on the floor here. Notice that this TV's not plugged in and this trapdoor's a little bit ajar down here, so we're just going to check this out. It may be nothing, but we never know where people are hiding when they're trying to evade us, so we'll check everywhere. Hello, sir. Hey, Vincent, out you come, buddy. Come on, mate. Don't go coming in. Come out. Don't go any further.
Biosecurity Officer James has discovered prohibited plant material in this couple's luggage, all of which was not declared.
This one's some sort of dried plant material, which has got fungal infection on it. Some sort of insect. Just leave this one here. Just going to talk to my supervisor.
All of the plant material poses a significant risk to our environment, and this couple could be facing a fine or even prosecution.
Can't come in that one. And this one is this one, is it? When it dries out.
I mean, that's all got roots on it.
Yeah, it's
growing,
propagatable.
that's all propagatable. It's probably some local herb or something that they've got.
From Taiwan?
Has it been the passengers' lack of understanding on what to declare, or were they trying to conceal their prohibited plant material?
There's 2 things that are going to happen today. One is I'm going to fine your partner $220 Australian. You can take this material with you, but it would cost you another $30 Australian for us to hold it overnight.
So we can take it.
You can take it, but not now. You have to pick it up tomorrow when you fly back to the Solomon Islands.
Immigration officers have executed a search warrant on this house in Adelaide's northern suburbs. They have discovered 3 unlawful non-citizens from Thailand residing at the property, and they believe they may have just located their person of interest hiding underneath the house.
Hello, sir. Hey, Vincent, out you come, buddy. Come on, mate. Don't go coming in. Come out. Don't go any further. Don't go any further, you. Come back now.
Okay, son.
Right, out now. Out now. Bring your hands out. Bring your hands out.
Both hands.
Bring your hands
Both
out.
hands. Both hands. This one too.
Just give me a hand.
All right.
Give me a hand, we'll help you out. All right? Give me a hand, we'll help you out. Here. There you go. Hands up the top.
Ready?
Don't pull him, don't pull him. Let him do it. Let him do it himself.
Get out yourself, mate.
Come on.
Just take a seat over here. Sit over here.
After a final check, there is no one else hiding under the house. Immigration confirms that the man is their person of interest, Bunsen Tawat.
It's an excellent result. We came here with the intention of locating one unlawful non-citizen who we believe has returned and bypassed his 3-year exclusion period. So that's a great result in that. It sends a message to his, who we believe to be his girlfriend, the permanent resident that's living here. This is the second time she's been located with unlawful non-citizens. And to get 3 additional unlawful non-citizens, it's a great result today.
Emotions run high as all 4 of the illegal residents are taken back to the immigration office where their future will be determined. Of particular concern to officers is Boonson. The question of whether he has travelled to Australia on a false passport is yet to be answered. Customs and Border Protection officers are x-raying the suitcase of a passenger returning from LA. While he and his partner have denied using any drugs while overseas, both their bags have tested positive for traces of cocaine.
That's fine too.
That's fine?
Yeah.
The x-ray of his bag is clear, but officers are still searching for an explanation for his unusual behaviour.
Have you got anything
No,
in
just
those
the snot,
side pockets?
just the snot rags. You want to pull them out?
Just pull them out, yep.
They are clean.
Okay, no worries. So you are telling me that this is your normal behaviour?
Yeah,
You're always
100%.
jittery, running around,
100%.
buzzing.
100%.
100%?
100%.
You have not.
The bag search is clear, and a final swab test of his belongings proves negative. As a final precaution, Customs and Border Protection officers undertake a frisk search to ensure there are no narcotics concealed on his body.
Wash your arms, Jake. Down. No worries, all good. Happy?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Sweet.
With the frisk search clear, he is free to go.
It's been 24 hours now without a cigarette, so I'm getting a little antsy for some nicotine.
In Adelaide, the Immigration Compliance Team has returned with 4 illegal non-citizens after issuing a warrant on a residence earlier that morning. Their original intention was to locate this man, who officers believe they removed from Australia once before, and now suspect he has returned as an imposter using someone else's passport.
So we are giving you an opportunity to be upfront and honest with us and tell us your situation.
Using an interpreter, officers will now interview the man to try and establish his true identity.
Are you still now going to say that this was genuinely issued to you by the Thai authorities, or have you used somebody else's passport who looks a little bit similar to you to travel to Australia?
No. Is that you? That's you? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. We'll continue with the interview.
Refusing to admit the photo is not him, document examiners take a closer look at the passport to ensure it is genuine before questioning the man further.
That's the passport he's saying he came into the country on. We have to have a close look, but it looks pretty good. The security features that I can see are operating in the way that they should do.
Immigration officers give the man one last chance to admit that he is not the man in the passport, Boonson Tawat, but a Mr. Nikhom, who they removed from Australia months before.
I just want to remind you that it is a criminal offence to provide us misleading information regarding your identity.
เราบอกเขาไปเขาจะเกี่ยวอะไร
Okay, so what if it's not mine and I tell you it's not mine, what will happen?
By you asking that question to me right now indicates to me that this is not you. So I'll ask you this question one more time. Can you state your full name and date of birth?
ชื่อนิคม
Nikhom. So your passport is this person here?
ครับ
Yes? Okay. Did you see us last year, at the end of last year? Were you located by us?
คุณถูกเจอปลายปีที่แล้วใช่หรือไม่
and returned to Thailand?
แล้วก็ถูกส่งตัวกลับเมืองไทยใช่หรือไม่ Yes.
Yes. Do you have this passport?
In Thailand.
คุณมี
It's in Thailand, is it? So you didn't bring this passport to you to Australia? Okay.